What you thinking about ordering?
The pork buns sound good.
Definitely, definitely.
Maybe we could
Have you
split.
met Mike?
Who?
You have. You have at the barbecue event at the opening of the Loring place.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
January or I took you to it in February. February.
Yes, yes, I remember. Yeah.
He's short and bald. He
Hmm.
has sort of a gravelly voice.
Yeah,
Gravel.
yeah, yeah.
Got to call mom about her driveway. What's that company? It's something and Sons. Gravel and.
Hey, wait, come on. Mike, the pork buns?
Right. You're right. You're right. Mike. He's adding pork buns to the menu at Atani.
Cool. Yum.
Yeah, and he's finding all these different ways of cooking and seasoning the pork.
Awesome.
Because there's all these variations of time and heat,
Yeah.
Like you can have a low heat and a
Hmm.
long cooking time. Or you can
Yeah.
have a high heat and a short cooking time, and you sort of have to find a perfect balance between the two.
Yeah.
I can show you a graph.
I don't need a graph.
Okay, so the x-axis is time.
The x-axis is always time.
Okay, multivariable calculus. How is that, by the way?
It's
The
so cool.
y-axis is.
Temperature?
You know what? I was going to say heat, but you're right. Temperature is better. So then you do your slope, and then you sort of have to find the sweet spot on the slope, right? So he's doing all these tests and testing and testing and testing and
Right.
testing to find the sweet spot.
Cool.
Yeah. The pork buns.
Maybe.
We can ask about their time to temp ratio. Maybe they can draw us a graph.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What?
You're kidding.
No, it's research.
It's embarrassing.
Oh.
What's that song?
Huh?
The humming. You never hum.
I hum. I love these menus. These are great menus.
They're all right.
You don't like them.
Uh, they're all right. Hey, the humming.
Oh, sorry. I love the music that they've got going. It's wonderful music.
I mean, it is Mr. Blue Sky, which is amazing, but definitely not what you're humming.
No, listen. It's like. To each their own.
I don't understand.
Well, I hear a beautiful melody of piano and history, and you hear Mr. Blue Sky. That's awesome.
And that doesn't worry you.
No. Guess what? I listened to the most fascinating podcast on eardrums the other day.
Maybe we should go home.
It's lovely here.
Are you...
No, look. I can be so just here, look. How was school today?
Last week, how many hours?
Pearl, I'm fine. I'm great. Let's get a waiter.
No, you're lying to me.
No, I am not.
You're lying to me.
You're so funny. Why would I lie? Why in the world would I lie about that?
Hey, look, remember when I was little and I told you I'd brush my teeth before school and I hadn't?
Yeah,
And you got so mad and to make it this whole big lesson about how I should never lie to you because you'll never lie to me.
Well, that's because I cared so much about your teeth being clean. Speaking of, I read a fact that celery is really good for cleaning teeth, and I picked up some veggies from the Union Square Farmers Market the other day when I was awake before everyone else. It is fascinating walking around the city before everyone else is awake. Everything is so different at 5:30 a.m. So I was walking around, right, waiting for all the vendors to set up, and I talked to a bunch of them. They are very interesting people, actually. Did you know that a lot of them come in from upstate?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. And then, guess what? Around 7:20, no, 8. It was around 8 to 8. No, 7:20. 7:20 it probably was. Guess who I ran into? Craig. Remember Craig from my painting class? He always painted the best tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes, red and yellow and orange. It was fascinating. He had such a great sense of them. He was so detailed. It was so impressive. Tomatoes. I didn't get tomatoes. Should I have gotten to? I feel like tomatoes are always a great thing to have, and I didn't get any. I mean, I think it's. Do you think it's all right? I think it's all right.
Let's draw another graph.
Great.
So the x-axis is the number of hours of sleep you get, and the y-axis is my stress and the distance you put between me and yourself when you don't take care of yourself. Okay, so when the number on the x-axis decreases, the number on the y-axis increases exponentially. So it goes higher and higher and higher and higher.
Responsibility.
God damn it. Come on, Lorelei.
I am fine, okay? I have a grip on it, though. I promise. This is not like last time. I'm good.
Let's go home.
We haven't even put our order in yet, silly. Look, this is actually a really good thing, okay? I've been texting my psychiatrist, and I have pages on pages on pages of notes on how I feel. Like I knew something was up this time. You know, like I sensed it. I was aware. And I'm in it, and I'm experiencing it. And I know what's going on, you know?
I was so excited to see you.
I know, but you've never seen me. You know, you don't know me. You've never seen me. Until now. I feel so connected to you. Do you feel that? So connected. It's like, I have a grip on it. Okay? I'm good.
You're smiling too much.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. I'm smiling because the world is a wonderful place. This is a wonderful place, and we are at the center of the world, about to eat the best meal that we've ever had, and I feel great. The music is great. I mean, isn't it heaven? Aren't we just in heaven?
I feel happy and alive, and we're floating. I like how I am. I like floating. I like feeling good, and I feel good, so there's nothing to worry about. We're good. It's like I'm approaching this rock, and I can smell the salt. I'm in the ocean. Did I say that? I'm in the ocean. I'm in the ocean, and it's like childhood and sailing with our father. So I smell the salt, and I see the water, and the waves are crashing and swirling around this one rock, and I hear... And these glorious waves are calling out to me, and I think I must go towards them. I must, because they are beautiful, and they will carry me upwards, and I want to go upwards. But there are these rocks, too. These big rocks, and they are real, but I believe in the waves. I do not believe in the rocks, and so I will trust the waves, and they will carry me where I want to go. Upwards.